Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. We are on day 5 here on the Old Gold Power Plant. I have an announcement to make. I have done a lot of thinking about this over the past month or so, and this is something that has been requested for a while from several people, and I've always gone back and forth on it, but I finally decided that today is the day, and now is the time for me to get 33,904 sneaky snacking and a small ingredient ticket, as well as apparently a rank up, all interrupting my announcement. I should have known about the first couple, but you know, this one, Basic 5. We finally made it to Basic 5 on the Old Gold Power Plant. It took us forever, but anyway, it was finally time to get a premium pass and collect 200 sleep points. As you may remember, if you've been around long enough, we did do our premium pass trial back at the beginning of the year. I think it was January we did it, ringing in the new year. And yeah, so finally decided it was time, got the premium pass. I think it's gonna help with my game specifically quite a bit. Part of this is to see just exactly how much of a difference it makes. And part of it is to support the developers. They do make this game, have been making content on it for a year. Might as well. It's about time. You know, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of comments that are saying, yeah, it's about time. And you're kind of right. But here we are. And now we can jump in and see what all we can do with these sleep points, because we now have access to the premium exchange, which means we get some cheaper Poke Biscuits. So we can buy those. We can buy some great biscuits. Of course, the main things we're going to buy that we always need to make sure we get going to be these sub-skill seeds and the main skill seeds. They are very valuable and going to be very useful. The rest will be nice to buy, but I'm going to save most of it until the end of the month. But for now, we're just gonna chill out. I've got a decent amount of Poke Biscuits. I don't want to buy too many yet. I don't want to completely deplete my sleep point supply just yet, so we're gonna hold off. I'm still undecided if I want to go ahead and buy the Master Biscuit now for the event or wait until it's over. So that's one of the reasons why I kind of want to hold off and not get it just yet. But for now, that's where we're going to sit. We're going to leave things as they are, and we're going to pick up our daily lottery, which is hopefully, well, a small dream cluster is going to be very nice considering how many dream shards we need now that we know how many we need to expand the pot. But let's go ahead and jump into our usual chain of events and jump into the sleep report and see if we got anything interesting. I'm hoping to see one of the new Pokemon today. Hoping. Maybe it'll be my reward for premium pass, but we'll see. I'm definitely, 10 and a half hours of sleep. Went to bed a little early last night. Looks like definitely a dozing with 18%. Yeah, that was without question. So that means that we are going to have a chance for dozing is, it's Shinx or Grubbin. I can't remember which one. Only 4 spawns though. 9.2 million drowsy power and only 4 spawns. One of them's a 3-star though, surprisingly. Very surprising. Shuppet. Ghastly. Alright. Did we get one of the new ones though? That's what we really want. Did we get a new Pokemon? We didn't. All 4 are ones that we had already. The 3-star was the Ghastly, the tongue out sleep. Yeah. Alright. So let's move on then. I do need a better Shuppet, so I wouldn't mind catching one of those. I can catch one of them, but I do have the premium biscuit now too, so that will make catching Pokemon a lot easier. You know, it honestly kind of feels like a waste now to use it on Shuppet. Funny enough, it does feel kind of like a waste. We're going to catch 2 Pokemon today. We're going to feed Shuppet just 2 regular biscuits, and we're going to catch it that way. And then we're going to do something else. I just talked about how I didn't want to use too many biscuits, and here I am using, of course, Of course. Using all the biscuits. All right, well, we caught Shuppet. Let's go ahead and feed Ghastly the one biscuit. See how it goes. Cool, that's fine. And then now we feed him the premium biscuit and we take it home. I think that's going to be one of the biggest changes for me with getting the premium pass, is being able to catch Pokemon a lot more easily. Of course, why? Why? Both of them, big hits when I don't need it. Anyway, I think that's going to be the biggest change, is being able to catch Pokemon more frequently, which means we have more attempts to get a good one. So hopefully it works out that way. I'm going to send out some Sprigatito candy. Shuppet is the best Ghost Berry specialist, but on this island, Raichu is going to be king, so I don't really think it's super helpful. I think Sprigatito bringing in ingredients is probably going to be more helpful than Shuppet or Banette. But we're going to send out Sprigatito candy. But again, like I said, more rolls to get better Pokemon is going to be the biggest thing. I think we're going to see a difference here. So the biggest difference I think we're going to see here, geez, words, get them together. 395 research XP and 1,085 dream shards. Not bad. Not bad at all. All right, so first up, we got Shuppet, that adorable guy. Level 14 and naive, which is gonna be not BFS, unfortunately. But we did get all of the ingredients with energy recovery bonus. It's okay. Inventory up M, meh. Skill level up S. Where's it at? Oh, I didn't realize. I thought S was over here on the right side. Inventory up S and helping speed S. Not great stuff. Not great. Yeah, naive nature, also not great. XP gains up. I mean, it's kind of nice, but not really super helpful. This one, definitely not the one we're looking for. Yeah, definitely not. Not even a little bit. This is way worse. This is almost as bad as our shiny Shuppet. Yikes. Okay, well, that's bad. That's super bad. Well, I think we can move on. We already know we're sending this one to the professor. There's no salvaging this. We're gonna move on. We're gonna go to Ghastly. We're gonna move on to Ghastly and we're gonna see what we get there. Sorry, guy. You get to go back and live with the professor. You, however, level 15 and mild. Ooh, mild I feel like is one I don't see that often. Ooh, that ingredient spread is not great. Not great at all. Maybe. With the new recipes, maybe. And with future recipes, it could be. Of course, you have helping bonus. Helping bonus, skill trigger, helping speed. You are kind of okay. Inventory up. I mean, yeah, you're pretty decent. Mild. Pretty decent, but the problem is it's just not focused at all. And that's the problem. It's really good for what it is. It would take some sub-skill seed investment to make it better and really usable, and the ingredient spread is kind of all over the place, and I don't really like that right now. I'm not really the biggest fan of this particular ABC combination. I feel like the combo I would want with a Ghastly would be AAB. AAC could be really good, but ABC, not so much. Especially when I have to invest so much into it just to get it even better. Because this says 93. This is just helping bonus being overrated again. 93, maybe, but that would be, I would say this would be like a 95 if it was helping speed M, ingredient finder M, inventory up L, then it would be like 95 plus. But as it stands right now, not so much. You always gotta take the ratings with a grain of salt whenever helping bonus is involved. Helping bonus, I feel like, gets way too overrated, and should really be taken into isolation. I don't think you should apply a huge what's the word, benefit to helping bonus, because yes, it will help the entire team and that's great, but you really need to know how it affects this one Pokemon specifically. With a 5% speed buff, how much better is this Pokemon? Don't imagine a 25% speed buff to like simulate applying to the entire team. Only look at this Pokemon specifically with the 5% buff. I think that's really how they should handle helping bonus. And unfortunately, that's not how they do it. So, like I said, you got to take that with a grain of salt when you're looking at a helping bonus calculation. I don't think this is as good as it says. I think this is a pretty decent one, but I'd say around 75, 80 PR in my opinion. I mean, the nature is actually helping quite a lot too. So I don't know how many points per se helping bonus is giving this Ghastly, but I definitely don't think it's a 93 PR. But yeah, I don't know. I'm going to hold on to this one for a minute. I kind of feel like I just want to get rid of it though. I don't think I really want it, but I'm going to hold on to it for a little bit, think on it a bit, and we're going to move on. I'll let that calculation finish just out of curiosity, but we're going to move on to hopefully bigger and better things. Another 812 sneaky snacking, more candy from our boy Walrein. And did we get a skill trigger? No. Also, I only had the one skill trigger in yesterday's video, not a single skill trigger from Raikou. He's actually letting me down quite substantially this week. Maybe that means we'll get two, but we do have new news. Hey, we got new news. We got bundles. We've got ooh, that Good Sleep Day news looks kind of interesting. Okay, well, let's check out the bundles first. To accompany the Good Sleep Day event beginning on Wednesday, October 16th at 4 a.m., Good Sleep Day Bundle Volume 15 will be available, and it's packed with items to boost the effects of the event. The availability period will be October 14th, 11 p.m. until October 19th at 11 p.m. The bundle contents 1,500 diamonds, as always for the Good Sleep Day bundles, 2 growth incense, 2 luck incense, 2 focus incense, and 9 great biscuits. I believe that is about the same as always. I don't think anything has changed. So my summation of it is pretty much the same, that if you've got the diamonds, it's not bad, because those are some rarer incense that we don't get all that often. And really, you're getting the incense for free because it would cost you 1,800 diamonds to get the great biscuits. So you're getting a discount on the great biscuits and all the incense for free. It's not bad if you got the diamonds, but it is a lot of diamonds to spend. So if you got the diamonds and you want to get it, go for it. If not, I wouldn't worry about it too much. I always kind of hope that they're going to change up these Good Sleep Day bundles, but at the same time, I kind of like the consistency because you know what you're going to get once a month. Yeah, final PR 93 on that Ghastly. Yeah, we'll talk about that one later. All right. So, Good Sleep Day bundle's not bad. Let's see what this new Good Sleep Day is. Rest your very best on the night of the full moon. This event is held once a month for a total of 3 days on the day of the full moon and the days before and after it, and provides a boost to drowsy power. And starting with this month's Good Sleep Day, Pokemon Sleep Styles you haven't registered to your Sleep Style decks will be more likely to appear during this event. Nice. So they're bringing in a bit of the Sleep Style Discovery event and rolling that into Good Sleep Day. I feel like that's a good change. I think that's probably something they should have done earlier, but especially now as we're getting newer players and the players that have been playing since the beginning are getting further and further ahead of new players, I like these little ways for the newer players to catch up to the rest of us. I like it. Even though this is a long-term game, this is a marathon, not a sprint. I do like that newer players will not constantly feel like they are just so far behind. That's a good thing. Let's try to get lots of good sleep during this time and research loads of Pokemon sleep styles. The event also includes bonus sleep points and bonuses to Pokemon Sleep XP gains. We hope you're looking forward to the event, which is October 16th at 4 a.m. until October 19th at 4 a.m. The date of the full moon is Thursday, October 17th. The event is on all areas, so if you're going to be at OGPP for the event, because this does coincide with week 2 of the OGPP debut event, you will still get bonuses. Don't worry about it. It doesn't matter where you're going to be. So we're good there. The following bonuses will trigger when you conduct sleep research. October 16th through 18th, Pokemon sleep styles that you haven't discovered yet are more likely to appear. So that's a good new change. Like I said before, that will be on all days. Makes sense. The night of the full moon, October 17th, we will get double drowsy power. Your Pokemon will get 3 times the amount of Pokemon Sleep XP. And if you use a growth incense, you actually get ×6. And that stacks with Pokemon that have Sleep XP bonus as well. So you can put together a team and get a lot of good XP, specifically the night of the full moon. And we'll also get 1,000 bonus sleep points before I forget that. On the other days, October 16th and 18th, we get 1.5 times drowsy power, double Pokemon Sleep XP, so not quite as powerful as the ×3. So if you only got 1 growth incense, make sure to use it on October 17th, not 16th or 18th. And we're also going to get 500 bonus sleep points. Speaking of incense, though, it's a good time to use pretty much any of the incense. A friend incense because of the extra drowsy power, luck incense because of the extra drowsy power. You're going to get some higher sleep styles, so you're going to get some extra dream shards. Luck incense doubles up those dream shards if you still need them, so that's good too. And the focus incense, if you really need to climb through some ranks really quickly, that's a good time to do it, especially if you're at a high rank on the island on the day of the 17th. That's a really good time to use it. So if you got those incense, any of them are really good. It just really depends on what your goal is. So make sure to hold on to them and use them during Good Sleep Day. I typically don't use those incense outside of Good Sleep Day or other very good events. Moving on, the Pokemon you can encounter in each area. For the night of the full moon, we have a much greater appearance rate of Clefairy, Clefable, and Cleffa, as always. And on the other days, a greater appearance rate of Clefairy, Clefable, and Cleffa, as always. So that is not new. But since we're going over, since things are changing, kind of wanted to go over it for everybody, especially for the newer players that are just joining us. And maybe this is your first Good Sleep Day. If it is, let me know. I'm kind of curious how many new players are here. But it looks like the rest of the details are just information that we have already had before. So we're not going to go over that. Yes, nothing is new outside of the new sleep styles. But that's not even in the notes. So cool. Good Sleep Day. Getting a nice little change. Very good. Very good. I also have a gift to collect. This is for becoming a premium pass. This is my monthly gift that I should get every month on the 3rd. I do get a free Good Camp ticket every month. So that'll be good to help stock up on those and use them for the events whenever I want to. Some events we probably won't. I typically don't use a Good Camp ticket on every event, let alone both weeks of every event if we have them. It's just not really worth it sometimes. And I like to save them for where they're going to be more effective. We're also going to get a 1,000 sleep points. I did forget about this when I was spending my sleep points earlier. We get 1,000 sleep points every month. Very nice. That will help on top of the extra 100 sleep points that I get every day. So it will help. Interested to see just how much of a difference it's going to make, but I think it will help pretty substantially. For now, let's jump into... Oh, wow. That was weird. The player icons did not load up. Very strange. Anyway, we got 45 community reports. Oh, because I've got a weird sneaky snacking. I think I just got so distracted that I forgot to even count how many doubled up. I'm so confused. So it wasn't the player profile icons that didn't load up. It was my Pokemon images that didn't load up for the sneaky snacking. Well, I didn't count how many doubled up, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be somewhere between 25 and 30% because that's about typical. That seems to be where the odds have landed. So let's go ahead and move on. It is a little bit late to make breakfast, but that's okay. We haven't really been worried about meals this week. Somebody mentioned in the comments of the live stream yesterday, thank you Ace for this idea, that they were just making lower level recipes just to get some XP on them so that it makes the grind to level them up later on not as intense. It's not going to be much, but it does add up when you're doing these little small weeks where you're just making 21 or however many of a low tier dish. So even though it's only going to be about 4,000, no, not even 4,000, 1,271. I forgot I'm on an island with no bonus. 1,271, it does add up. It's just that much less you have to do later on. And, you know, by the time we actually get to the point of leveling all the dishes to fit to max, we may have done this 20 times by then. So it all helps. It all adds up in the long run. I would say let's check. I mean, we might as well check out the progress report on Raichu. I mean, Raikou hasn't triggered since yesterday, so it won't be any different. But just in case you missed yesterday's video, that's what Raichu's inventory is looking like. And Walrein is looking pretty good too. Unfortunately, no ingredient magnet there, so I can always check these two and see what their inventory looks like. Both of them look very good. Walrein is just unfortunate that it doesn't have a favored berry, but helping bonus and sleep XP bonus to kind of help me get a little bit more XP on this team throughout the week. So that's why Walrein is here. Plus, I think he's like my third best just neutral berry gatherer in general. So very good anyway. We did give Snorlax 1,879 of his favored berries for another 1,670 dream shards, which we desperately need. Unfortunately, not going to get to Master 3, and I was really hoping to get one of those new Pokemon today. I'm hoping to get one of the new Pokemon that I can use some of these candies on for this mission to get those diamonds, so that's why I'm holding off. I'm not going to do that just yet. I'm going to wait until Sunday. Hopefully we can see at least one of the new ones. I would like to catch... I haven't even looked at their ingredients yet. I know they're out, but I thought we would have seen one so we could check them for ourselves. But I think we'll talk about that tomorrow in tomorrow's video. I am kind of up against the clock today, so I can't hang out too long. But I think we'll talk about that tomorrow, since I haven't really caught one yet, and I was hoping we would have. I'm sure most people know it by now, but I'm curious what they are, so I can kind of see what I really want to go after. But for now, that is where we're going to leave it. At Basic 5, we're doing so great. So great. We're at Basic 5, but that's fine. We'll end up with 5% bonus, area bonus for OGPP, so that we can start the event off strong, and hopefully Raikou gets his act together and gives me some skill triggers, because I desperately need them. Anyway, that is where I'm going to leave it for today. So thank you for watching the video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you do enjoy these videos. A huge shout out to our ace trainers, Flightmaster, Illusion, JP, White, Husky Star, and Jassy. Thank you for supporting the channel. If you'd like to support the channel, go ahead and click that join button right next to the subscribe button. And while you're there, click on the link to the Discord in the description box. Come join us, talk about Pokemon Sleep. And other than that, y'all have a good night. And until next time, later, dudes.